guys, welcome back to another week's episode. Today we're going to be talking about the HikeIt throttle controller and in more specific the X9 unit. So yeah, I'm very excited to show you guys why I reckon every modern four-wheel drive should have this throttle controller, because it's going to make life easier for you on the road and off-road as well. But yeah, let's get into today's video. Alrighty, let's quickly chat about the three different models that HikeIt offers. So you got the X5 model, the X9, which is the one that I've got, and the XS model. So basically the difference between the X5 and the X9. So the X9 comes with the automatic mode, which is a must in my opinion. It's a very handy mode that I definitely recommend. And it also comes with the cruise mode. So overall it's just got more functions. It's the same size as well. So just a tiny bit better than the X5. And then you get your XS model. Now between the X9 and the XS, the XS is like a different sort of shape and overall a different design as well. It's got the valet mode and it's also got the anti-slip mode. So it's just a more advanced unit, I would say. But overall I prefer the X9 model just because it has a sleek design. It's nice and small as well, so you can basically put it anywhere you want. And it comes with all the features that you really need. So in my opinion, the X9 is the one to go for. Another thing about all three throttle controllers, they come with an anti-theft mode. So essentially this is how you do it. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to lock your throttle controller. So basically that locks your actual throttle pedal. So when thieves break into your car and press on the throttle, there's not going to be any fuel going through. So that leaves you with peace of mind if you go on holidays and you leave your car and if someone breaks in, they won't be able to drive it away. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Installation is very easy. That only takes about 5 minutes. So you get your actual module and you get your cable. So essentially what you do is you unplug the cable on your car's factory pedal. So unplug that and then plug it into the HikeIt cable and then plug the cable into your throttle again. So that's going to override your throttle then, and you're going to have full control through the HikeIt throttle controller. So yeah, 5 minutes, that's very easy. And that also helps if you take your car to the dealerships and you don't want them to know you have a throttle controller, then you can just quickly unplug it and plug it back in when you have your car back. Alrighty guys, so let's talk about the actual unit and all the features that it's got. Alright, so let's start with the automatic mode. Now you can also, depending if you've got a manual car or an automatic, you can set the unit to automatic and manual. So it's going to act accordingly to the transmission. So that's awesome. Alright, so automatic mode. Now this is my favorite mode. That's the one that I drive in all the time, which is very good. So essentially what it's going to do is if you put your foot on the pedal, it's going to act accordingly. So if you put your foot halfway, it's going to sense that, oh man, this guy wants to speed up. So it's going to act as if you put your foot to the floor, essentially. So if you put your foot down, it's going to go quicker. And if you put your foot on just slightly, it's still going to reduce the throttle lag significantly, but it's going to be very drivable. The drivability that you get with this automatic mode is just beautiful. It's awesome. Alright, it's also got an overtake mode. So if you flick it on to HikeIt mode, so that is like the highest mode you can get, which is very good. It's also adjustable from 1 to 9. So if you wanted less aggressive, you just go down. If you wanted most aggressive, you go up. But that's essentially the most powerful mode, I would say. Keep in mind, this unit doesn't give your car more power at all. It just basically overrides the throttle. So if you're gonna put your foot to the floor, it's just gonna go and trigger the throttle quicker, essentially. So you're gonna go way quicker. The next mode is eco mode or off-road mode. So this is very good. Some cars are very responsive on their throttles, some are not. My car is not, but
this helps for both vehicles. If you're off-road and you need to go slow, you need to reduce the wheel spin, make sure everything goes nice and slow once you crawl up something, Eco mode is the one for you. So number one is just below your factory setting, all right? And then you can obviously increase the intensity. So if you put it on economy 9, like you're gonna have your foot halfway on the throttle and then it's only gonna start crawling up. So that is very good. I usually just keep it at economy 5. That is nice and slow, and yeah, it's just great off-road. The next one is off. Alright, so you can also put the throttle control off. If you just want the standard setting, you can leave it on off, that is also fine. And then you can have it on cruise mode. So this is the mode that the X5 doesn't have. So that is very good. It's sort of less aggressive than your sport mode, which we will get into in a minute. So if you're just cruising on the highways, then this is basically the mode for you. I don't really use this mode at all, but it is there if you want to use it. And then sport mode or tow mode. So this is very good as well. I usually put this on sport 5. If I want to tow my trailer, it's just going to be a bit more aggressive on the throttle if I pull away. So it's just going to be nice and snappy takeoffs. It's not going to be a laggy takeoff with the trailer at the back. So that is very good for people wanting to tow. The throttle controller is going to be a lifesaver, making things tiny bit more snappier than it's supposed to be. Sport mode and then HikeIt mode back again. So yeah, that's basically all the modes, guys. I just leave it in automatic mode. It's nice and responsive, and yeah, essentially just reduces the throttle lag like by much. My car is also tuned, and even after the tune, I would say this is a bonus. They work very well together, having a car tuned and a throttle controller, because you have full control over your throttle. So you can dial it down, you can dial it up. Just depends what you want to do. Another way to demonstrate how a throttle controller works, so I'll just put it on off for now. So I'm just going to touch my throttle, see what happens with the revs. Nothing. Okay, so there it happens. So about quarter way the rev starts to come up. So that's essentially the lag between start of the throttle and the quarter throttle. That's the throttle lag I've got. Now watch when I put it on automatic mode. I'm just going to touch the throttle. Well, there you go. So I'm literally just touching, and then the revs go. Watch it when I go quarter way. There you go. So you can see that throttle lag is cut. There's no more throttle lag. So that's essentially what the controller helps with. And then watch when I put it on eco mode. So let's go all the way down to 9. Now watch this. So that's start of throttle. That's quarter throttle. That's half throttle. Oh wow. There we go. So 3/4. That's when it starts. And look how slow the revs build up as well. That's full throttle. That's insane. So there you have it. So about halfway to quarter, then it starts. So there you go. That's going to help off-road heaps. I hope that helps. Awesome guys, well there you go. That is my demonstration of the HikeIt throttle controller. Hopefully you guys now understand everything about the unit, but as always, if you have any questions, make sure to drop it down in the comments below. Keep in mind it comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee as well, so if you're not happy with it in 30 days, you can send it back. It also comes with a lifetime warranty, so that's pretty cool. So
my idea of it is, if you buy a second-hand vehicle and it comes with a unit and that's broken, you can just get a new one. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.